Today we came here to talk to you about one specific case that you were the lead counsel in, Avocor. Tell our audience a little bit about the essential facts of the case. What happened?
So Avocor was a purported hair loss remedy that was advertised prominently on television for a number of years, and they claimed that Avocor had a 90% success rate of regrowing hair. They claimed it was all natural and herbal. They claimed that it was a revolutionary product that was going to regrow hair for almost everybody who used it. Well, it turned out that wasn't true,
right?
And that they were really ripping off lots and lots of people across the country. So our case was brought to ensure that those people got their money back. It turned out Avocor was sort of a watered-down minoxidil solution. And minoxidil, as some people know, has about a 20–25% success rate. Mm-hmm. They claimed they had done testing on Avocor. They had never done any sort of testing. They said that they had patients who had tried it and used it and had had a lot of success with it. Well, there were no patients who had ever been tested. The doctor who was sort of behind the purported study they had done was a radiologist, and he actually had lost his medical license. And so the whole thing was a scam, a fraud, and they were really just out to rip off as many consumers as they could.
What were some of the specific challenges to successfully conclude this case?
Well, we faced a lot of challenges in the case. It took us 7 years from the day we filed the case until the case was really concluded to finally win. One of the big challenges we faced was that the company filed for bankruptcy, which in a lot of cases would have been the end of the case and consumers would have been left with nothing. But we continued to pursue the company and the people behind the company even after the company filed for bankruptcy, and we were ultimately able to get money from the individuals who had looted the company and taken a lot of the proceeds from the sale of the product.
You ended up getting 2 verdicts, didn't you?
That's correct. So we got, the first verdict was against 2 of the individuals who were involved with the company, and that verdict was for $37 million. Mm-hmm. Then the second verdict we got was against another individual who was the primary financier of the company, and that was for $50 million.
And you eventually settled it?
We settled the case to avoid any possibility of personal bankruptcies that could have prevented a recovery, or the possibility that the verdict could have been overturned on appeal. And we settled the case for $30 million.